ये मैं तेरा लिक्विड फंड बन जाता हूँ। दोस्त भी तो लिक्विड फंड की तरह ऐसे ही मौकों पर काम आते हैं।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Mutual fund and what are the benefits in investing in a mutual fund? Your financial requirements are likely to grow over time, and even though your income may grow at a steady pace, inflation will take its toll. Traditional forms of investments such as simple bank fixed deposits or investments in gold may not help you realize your dreams and goals. How or institutional investors? Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Hello friends, the financial year 2015 has been a great year for equity investors. As the country heralds into a new dawn under the new leadership of Prime Minister Modi, and as the macroeconomic factors turn positive, we have also seen decent returns being made by equity investors in Indian equity markets. As we move forward to the new financial year, we move ahead with a lot of optimism as far as the economy as well as the equity markets are concerned. Our three pillars of optimism continue to be very, very dynamic and very vibrant. The first one is the macroeconomic factors turning positive. The second is the non-linear events, which is a fall in the crude prices, as well as a very robust governance, as well as focus on growth led by infrastructure, railways, defense, and so on and so forth. The third pillar is the earnings growth, and though the March quarter is expected to be tepid, we expect in the next years earnings to be quite robust. As we move forward, in the near term also, our view is that the markets might continue to show strength. The triggers for the near term obviously are passing of a few important bills which are likely in this month in the session of the Parliament. We also expect the earnings upgrade as far as the country is concerned, and we believe that it's a matter of time before India's ratings are improved. And the most important thing, as we mentioned earlier, is the earnings growth. We also believe that the government spending, which was rather timid in the last financial year, should pick up pace as we enter the new financial year. With the fall in the crude prices, as also expectation of a slightly more robust taxation collection, we expect government spending led by infrastructure, railways, roads, defense to pick up meaningfully. This, along with a falling interest rate environment, should ensure that earnings growth trajectory comes back on track. We believe that that would be the biggest trigger as far as the equity markets are concerned. Thus, in short, from an Indian perspective, things look to be quite positive. From a global perspective, things have been a little volatile, especially earlier it was the Russian economy, and there was a wild swing in currencies with euro and British pound depreciating quite sharply. There were also concerns about stray countries here and there, including Greece. However, as we speak, things are starting to stabilize, and our view is that with a very easy liquidity scenario almost in all parts of the world, including Japan, China, Europe, money flow into Indian